Have you guys seen the Jake Paul video? I'm sure you have. All over TikTok, the video of him applying lipstick and doing makeup, and how most of us, including me, thought that that was real. And it was really jarring to me on how quickly AI is getting super good. And so I was like, I researched a little bit and I found out that that video was from Sora AI. I think it was like something like Jake Paul allows them to use his face and they can do like generative AI videos of him doing stuff that he actually didn't do. And I think he gets money from that or something, which is a pretty good business model. I saw a couple comments where it was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting scammed when I'm older. And me too. I 100% agree, because like ain't no way it's getting this good. But it made me have a thought. I think being canceled will go back into style. And hear me out, okay? So obviously I'm not trying to be insensitive when I'm saying this, but I think being canceled will go back into style, because as AI gets better and better, we've seen that with these different like movie stars. I think there's like an AI movie star called Tilly Norwood. She doesn't even exist, like she's not real, but apparently like she's starring in movies or is going to, and she's completely AI. There's like, it's not a human. And so I saw that, and obviously like I was super shocked. But as AI gets better and better, obviously it's going to be harder for us to tell whether someone is real, whether the influencer we're seeing bake some cookies or talk about a story time or any of that. The more and more we see these videos, the more and more we can't tell if that's human or if that's AI. I think, this is my theory, that you know how people get canceled or influencers get canceled? It's usually something from the past. It's usually something that they said when they were like 12 or like 15 or something like that. I think we are going to cling on to those influencers, or even new influencers, not even just like old influencers, but people who had a presence pre-AI. So I'm thinking like 2018, 2017, we as a collective society will appreciate those people who, whether for good or bad, used to post TikTok, YouTube, etc. before AI was popular, as an indicator that this person's real and not AI. Obviously this is a working theory, but I truly believe that we are going to crave like actual human beings. And I think another sub issue is how like touched up and how beautiful everyone looks on social media. Like nowadays we're using Facetune, we're getting plastic surgery to look more and more like fake. As AI gets better and better, and as it's like harder for us to tell who's who and what's what, we're going to start craving people with like imperfections, or people who don't look necessarily like at the pinnacle of beauty, because they won't look like AI. We know that they're real people. If our government does not begin to regulate AI and like our social media, I think we're gonna have like a serious problem feeling connected to our community. These are just all my like early thoughts about how AI is going to drastically change our industry and how we're going to start reacting to influencers online, because as we know, people love to hate on influencers all the time, but it's really remarkable the amount of reach that they can get. YouTube is one thing where it took people years to craft and get an audience, but I think with TikTok, how viral someone gets, their lives can be changed from 0 to 100 real quick. It's very easy to become a influencer with massive reach in a very small time frame. And so with that, I think there's going to be these AI influencers that will be specifically targeting TikTok instead of YouTube or the other platforms, because TikTok, you can see like thousands of different faces on your feed just as you're scrolling every single day. With that like quick like virality, there's like a new influencer every week, there's a new influencer getting canceled every week. With that, they're gonna get scammed, they're gonna get duped, they're gonna think that this new influencer that they love is human when they're really not human. So I'm actually really like interested in this topic, but I feel like my thoughts aren't like fully mature about this topic. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, what you think of my opinion and what I said. So yeah, until next time, bye.